the National Council of Women, given it is the national independent mechanism concerned with women empowerment in accordance with the 214 article of the Egyptian Constitution. The Council undertakes a central role in terms of preparing this vision and through large-scale partnerships with the private sector as well as civil society and international partners. This vision has been translated into practical actions targeting women and girls across the Republic, including Noura program, which was launched under the partnership of the spouse of the President of the Republic, given that it is one of the pioneer investment programs to invest in girls in the early ages, and from which more than 18,000 girls have benefited from this program. It is also widened to include boys through the Noor program, given our belief that we should build a society of mutual respect. The program Tahwisha is also a pioneer program in terms of financial inclusion and women empowerment by endorsing the digital saving thinking and the support of small-scale projects and to improve the livelihood of families. As part of reinforcing the sustainable workplace environments, Egypt has launched the program of equality between the two sexes, in which 31 national enterprises in which they have participated. Ladies and gentlemen, Egypt has also seen remarkable progress in decision-making circles. The number of female judges and prosecutors have reached 3,900 women, and we've reached a great number of leading positions, including the presidency of the administrative prosecution. Also, also increased, and women have also occupying now unprecedented decision-making positions, including 2 positions of councillors to the President of the Republic. Also, in terms of the elected councils, the number of female MPs have reached 60.8%. This reflects the progress that has achieved by the Egyptian women in the political sphere. Now we announce the creation of the Bureau as follows. The Republic of Pakistan as chair, the Saudi Arabia, Senegal as vice presidents, the State of Palestine, as well as the Republic of Egypt as rapporteur.
And I invite the head of the delegation of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan to kindly come to receive the presidency, Excellency Azim Natari, the Federal Minister for Human Rights of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
It is indeed a matter of great honor and privilege to welcome Your Excellencies to Islamabad for the 9th Ministerial Conference on Women of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Today we gather not merely as representatives of our member states, but as custodians of a shared vision, a future where every woman is empowered to lead, to innovate, and to shape the progress and prosperity of Muslim world. On behalf of the government and people of Pakistan, I extend our warmest greetings to all distinguished delegations. Pakistan is deeply honored to host this conference and to assume its chair, a responsibility we accept with humility and a firm commitment to serve all 57 member states in a spirit of partnership, inclusivity, and consensus. Excellencies, we meet at a defining moment in our shared journey. Across the OIC, women are transforming economies, advancing scientific progress, strengthening institutions, leading businesses, serving in public offices, and contributing to peace and humanitarian efforts. Their achievements continue to shape stronger families, more resilient communities, and more prosperous nations. Yet, we also recognize that millions of women and girls continue to face barriers that restrict their opportunities and limit their ability to contribute fully to a national development. Our responsibility is not simply to acknowledge these realities, it is to change them. The theme of this conference, socio-economic and political empowerment of women in the OIC countries, challenges and way forward, is therefore both timely and forward-looking. Empowering women is not only a social imperative, it is an economic necessity, a governance priority, and a cornerstone of sustainable development. No nation can fully realize its potential while half of its population is denied equal opportunities to learn, to work, to innovate, and to lead. Across our history, Muslim women have been scholars, educators, entrepreneurs, jurists, and leaders. Today, they continue to break new ground in science, technology, public service, businesses, and academia. Our responsibility is not to define their potential. It is to remove the barriers that prevent it from being realized. The values that guide us today are deeply rooted in our faith. Islam recognized the dignity, rights, and legal identity of women more than 14 centuries ago, reminding us that justice and human dignity are timeless principles. As we embrace a future shaped by technology and innovations, our responsibility is clear: to ensure that every woman and every girl has an equal opportunity to learn, to innovate, and to lead. The digital future must be a bridge to inclusion, not a barrier to equality. Excellencies, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation provides a unique platform to translate these aspirations into collective action. Through the OIC Plan of Action for the Advancement of Women and the important work of the Women's Development Organization, we have built a strong framework for cooperation among our member states. By learning from one another, sharing successful experiences, and strengthening institutional partnership, we can accelerate progress while respecting the diversity of our legal systems, cultures, and national priorities. Excellencies, Pakistan does not regard this chair as a position of prestige. We regard it as a responsibility to listen carefully, to build consensus, and to help transform our shared aspirations into practical action that improves the lives of women across the Islamic world. Because the true success of this conference will not be measured by the declarations we adopt. It will be measured by the opportunities we create after we return home. For Pakistan, the empowerment of women is not simply a policy objective. It is a national priority enshrined in our Constitution, inspired by our faith, and essential to our future. Our Constitution guarantees equality, dignity, and equal protection under the law without any discrimination. Guided by these principles and under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, Pakistan continues to strengthen its legal, policy, and institutional framework to advance the rights, opportunities, and leadership of women. Through the Ministry of Human Rights, working in close partnership with provincial governments, Parliament, judiciary, law enforcement agencies, civil society, and our international partners, we are translating this commitment into meaningful action. Guided by the National Gender Policy Framework Vision 2025 and the Prime Minister's Women Empowerment Package, we are expanding women's leadership, promoting financial inclusion and entrepreneurship, bridging the digital divide, strengthening access to justice, and creating safer, more inclusive workplaces.